Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakai, Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And shalom to all you Akim or Akwat scattered abroad the four winds teaching this truth in all sincerity. Shalom, this is your brother Mashiach Gabar from Houston, Texas. Currently out here in Mentone, Texas, working. I'm at the job site right now, the plantation. But yeah, man, so today's topic, today's lesson, we're gonna get into, persecution, the prophecy of persecution. I think that's probably what I'm gonna title this. But persecution will happen to the righteous, in these times that we're about to get into. The prophets, the elect, Hell, even if you ain't in this thing, just they're gonna try to Esau gonna trying to come after everybody, But specifically dealing, talking about the elect, these times that we're about to get into, the Lord already told us, these people are gonna come after us, they're gonna try to set up this beast system, and set up this microchip, the RFID. They're gonna try to promote their agenda and try to get their agenda going before the Lord returns, bro. I mean, ultimately their plan is gonna fail. Them nukes are gonna get to flying. A lot of 2/3 will perish, and that's just prophecy, bro. It's just shoot, what side are you on? You want to be on the left hand, you want to be on the right hand, you want to be on the losing team, the winning team. But let's go ahead and dive into this, man. So, Revelations chapter 13 and verse 11 through 16. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So that's actually referencing like the Roman Empire. The deadly wound was healed. Starting from the Renaissance down to Babylon the Great. The U.S. They're the Renaissance Festival, that's when the Roman Empire and all that, it's just when all that collapsed, that deadly wound was healed, the Renaissance Festival was them, picking back up, getting back, trying to recreate everything, and to, what we know now, America, Babylon, that's the Roman Empire spiritually. Modern day Egypt, America. But either way, continue. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And so, maketh fire, it's talking about them nukes, them scientists, making death instruments in them labs. Them nukes gonna tear people's bodies limb from limb, bro. You're gonna disintegrate where you stand. Let's continue. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth. Let me see. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Let's see. And he had the power. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, and causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So let's talk about that mark of the beast, the charagma, the RFID chip. These elites, man, they're gonna push that. They're gonna collapse this economy. They're gonna collapse everything. And then they're gonna promote this microchip system. Digital currency. They're gonna tell you that, hey, if you don't got this chip, hey, you can't participate in society. You can't go to our HEBs. You can't go to our Taco Bells. You can't go to our damn Whataburgers. If you ain't got this chip, man, if you pretty much you gonna have to learn how to survive. You gonna have to learn how to hunt everything, live off the land, and that's what it's gonna come down to. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to take that pressure. They're gonna fold. They're gonna take that chip. You know, and anybody who takes that chip, you're not gonna be able to be saved. The Lord not dealing with you. He gonna destroy you. You know, so if you take that chip, man, shit, enjoy that little last, you know, how they call it, little 5 minutes of fame, I think. You know, enjoy the, no, you ain't famous, but, you know, enjoy that little last little crumbs we got left of Babylon, bro, because once it's gone, it's gone, you know. And, let's see. But yeah, man, and it's all these people, you know, it's the elites, the Freemasons, the Satanists, you know, it's them people pushing for that agenda, man. And it ain't no secret that this government, these elites, bro, that they up to no good, man. It's clear as day. You don't even have to be in the truth to see it. You feel me? But if you once you in this truth, you could. It's as clear as day, bro. It's like the Lord showing it to you. You know, and you know who's he talking about? You know, Esau, Edom, of course, but you know it's you know you got them people. You got some small hats, you know, on the other side of the world. You know, who claim that they're Israel, you know. Them people are enemies. Them people are not the true Israelites, you know. Them people are in what's going on, you know. They're in on it. Them people, you know, hell, Israel has their hands in a lot of corporations and companies over here in America, man. You know, hell, a lot of the record labels and stuff are owned by so-called Israel people, you know. Jewish, you know, that's why they call Jewish, because they're not real Jews. Y'all are Amalek, you know, fake Jews, you know. Y'all, they're still technically, you know, Esau, Edom in a sense. Let me see. But, you know, if you, let me see. This is who he's talking about. Let me see. I know that work, so like Revelations 2:9, I know that works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You know, so them which say they are Jews, you know, who you talking about? Them small heads over there. And them people aren't the real Jews. You know, them people ran off the Israelites out of their land, put us in captivity. Hey, we were in captivity in Egypt. We were in captivity in Babylon. We were in captivity in the African slave trade. We were in captivity here in America, bro. It continues, bro. It's been generations and generations of, you know, slavery, you know, oppression, you know, and these people hold themselves at the top, you know, making lives harder for everyone else. You know, and ultimately it's really the Lord doing all these things. But, you know, hey, but, you know, them gonna be the people pushing that agenda. But look, verse 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You know, so hey, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. You know, these damn heathens, these devils, man. I mean, they're all puppets to, you know, the real spiritual demon Satan. You know, he uses them. You know, but you know the devil shall cast some of you into prison so that you may be tried. You know, you ain't gonna want to take that chip, bro. You ain't gonna want to get down with the program. All right. Well, we gonna throw you in a FEMA camp. We gonna, hey, you don't want to take the chip. All right, throw him on a guillotine, cut his head off. You know how much you really love the Lord. You know, it's gonna be like that. You know, and we get in a time of persecution, man. Let that really sink. You know, look at the world going on around you. Look at what it's coming to. You know, hey, the Lord didn't come here to send a spirit of peace, man. He can't send a spirit of division, man. Came not to bring peace but a sword. You know, so a lot of these people are gonna perish, bro. And you don't want that being you don't want your number being called for being perished. You feel me? You want to make it out this thing, but it comes at a price. You know, you gotta walk this walk, man. You gotta keep the faith, man. You gotta hold the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. You know, doing this work. You know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh, you know, might deem you worthy to be saved. You know, because these times we're getting into, bro. If you don't have Yahweh Shem Yahweh, bro, you're not gonna make it. You will not make it through the end of the times to come. You will perish, and everybody else that's not with it, you will perish. Mark my words. But yeah, Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. You know, hey, fear not, bro. You know, hey, the Lord already telling you these things are gonna happen. He already told you you're gonna end up that these people are gonna try to throw you in a prison because you didn't want to take that damn chip. You know, because you wasn't down with their agenda, you wasn't down with their program. So now we're gonna bring him. All right, bet. You know, and then you just like bet. You feel me? You eating that shit, man. You taking that on the chin like a real soldier, man. You feel me? But hey, but let me see. Keep reading. Look. And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life. You know, so the devil gonna try you, bro, to see if you gonna fold, if you gonna take that shit, man. And hey, man, be faithful unto death. Not be faithful until a couple hours from now or until next week. Nah, be faithful unto death. You know, so when you give your last breath, when you on your last breath, when your eyes about to roll back, that's when you should still be having faith. You know, no matter what, till death. And he will give you the crown of life. You know? Hey, man. This is real, man. Let's see. Which one do I want to pull out? Yeah. Pull out Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. And then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. You know, so all these people, you know, they hate this truth, bro. You know, and when all the prophecy starts kicking off, bro, and they seeing it, and they seeing who really has this truth, hey, man, people are going to be blaming us, bro. They're going to try to demonize us, bro. They're going to try to say it's their fault. You know, everybody going to want to have somebody they're going to want somebody that they can put their head on a stick, you know, and to put blame on. And you know, America, man, they don't like taking their own blame or you know, they rather throw it on somebody else. You know, they cover their ass. So of course they gonna, hey, man, hey, it's the damn, ooh, let's get our police and our cavalry and our military and go get them. Ooh, go America. Man, fuck this place, bro. This place gonna burn, bro, to the ground. You know, and hey, it's the Lord that's gonna do it to y'all. You know? But, you know, hey, then shall they deliver you to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. You know? Hey, man. So even your own families and stuff, you know, they gonna toss you up, bro. They gonna give you up, bro. Your friends, your close relatives, you know, anybody who you think, you know, who you would have never thought would switch on you, bro. You know, they gonna, when the government get to looking for who they want and start asking your family, hey, bro, you know, somebody acting like this, who talks about this truth, talks about, hey, man, they gonna try to get down. You know, and people they ain't gonna know what to do. So they just gonna sell you out, bro. They gonna snitch. You know, little Judas, you gonna snitch. You sell out. But let me see. Mark chapter 13 and verse 9 through 11. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up unto councils, and in the synagogues you shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. A testimony against them. That's why they're going to be beating our ass. That's why they feel some type of way. That's why they want to cut this truth so bad. Because they know what we saying is true, and they ain't got no time left. And Esau eat them the whole time. I'm taking, hey, man, if I'm put in that position, I'm going to take my licks, bro. You know, and I'm going to laugh at the end. You know? Hey, man, Yahweh Ratazah, man. Let me see. And the gospel must first be published among all nations. So right now, what are we doing? You know, you got the brothers out here, brothers on highways and byways, dropping daily lessons, dropping very strong, edifying lessons, bro. Sharp, on point. You know, trying to get this word taught to all four corners of the earth. You know, so that the elect can be sealed and this prophecy can kick off. You know, because we tired of being here. You know, we tired of warning y'all. We tired of telling people they don't want to get it. Y'all can't get it, we on to the next, you know. But the gospel must first be published among all nations. But when they shall lead you up and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak. Neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever shall be given to you in that hour, that speak ye. For it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Ghost. Okay? And so when you get brought up, you know, after all these people done beat you down, embarrassed you, You know, made you feel like less of a man. Oh shoot, made you feel like less of a man. You know, hey man, at the end, bro, he gonna speak through you. You know, let them know. Hey man, I hope they better have had fun what they just did, cause we about to get our next. You feel me? Hey, them people could be beating your ass right there, and Yahweh Shemi Hashai just decides to give the spiritual power right there, and now you got all your enemies in one room, and you got the power. You know, that's gonna be beautiful. And let me see. And you know, some of the elect, you know, we gonna have to go through tribulation. You know, well, really, everybody gonna go through tribulation. Everybody gonna go through the hour of temptation. Everybody gonna be tried. You know, everybody in the whole planet, whether your faith is low or high, you know, you're gonna be tried. You know, but the elect specifically, you know, some of us might have to die for this thing. You know, as to show what kind of faith we got. You know, but let me see. Let me go to the Apocryphal. I'm only gonna pull out a couple more verses. You know, it's just to, you know, hey man, get your mind right, bro, for these times we're getting into. You know, hey, shake bake. It's shake bake season, man. Really in fourth quarter, man. I'm saying we ain't got too much time. You just gotta get right while you can. Get in where you fit in. For behold, let me see, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 68 through 76. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, and being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying for those that fear the Lord. That's talking about, you know, in Jacob's trouble, it's times to come. You know, people are going to be killing each other. People are going to be destroying each other for food, you know. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, and they shall be known. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord Yahweh. Behold, Salakia Akim, freaking somebody was blowing my phone, but let's continue. For verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, and then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same, and be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. You know? Hey, man, that's what I'm saying, man. You know? Get right, man. You know, hey, don't let your sins weigh you down. You know, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. You know, hey, he's a guide for them who keep his commandments and his precepts, you know, following these laws, statutes, and commandments, following these holy scriptures, you know, keeping the faith, doing the work. You know, that's the way to life. You know, that's the way from death. You know, that's the way to salvation. You know, so if, you know, and make sure you calling on the true names, man. If you ain't calling Yahweh Shemi Hashai, man, you hey man, false name, man, and you know he ain't gonna be there for you when you need him the most. So, hey, man, that being said, man, double honors to Apostle Nerders of Great Millstone, man. Shalom to you, hopeful elect out there, man, teaching this truth. Yeah, Kahalaya, how about Shemi Hawashai, man? Shalom.